Yo, what is up, fellow people? Back with some more hardcore, not really, development action. I've taken a little break from Godot. I've still made some updates at the coffee shop, so I'll have another video coming very soon with some things I've been doing, mainly some Asebright work, and I'm sort of trying to venture outside of the coffee shop. But I figured I would take a night to create a web application of a game where the user can learn the various flags. Now, what inspired me to do this was watching Big Bang Theory, and Sheldon has this infamous scene where he says interesting facts about flags. Now, I didn't realize, but there's actually so many flags. In fact, there's 193 national flags. Now, I probably know a good handful of these flags, and I feel like that's quite embarrassing to say. So, this game, the idea was creating it and using it myself would help me learn these flags. And recording this after the fact, I have actually learned more flags. I probably know about 20 now, so goes to show I've made a little bit of progress, and this wasn't a whole waste of time. So back to the actual video of it. What I've done is I've used, I believe it was GPT to do most of the legwork for the app. With some pretty defined prompts, I was able to get a boilerplate of everything I needed to do to cycle through that JSON file I found of all the flags. And basically I will have the flag presented on a HTML page. You can see I've got the title there already. So I plan to have an image of the flag and a user input. First, I'll just have a basic user input to check if the answer is correct. And then after that, I want it to be more of a typing input, and each underscore will show the length of the country name. That way it sort of gives somewhat of a hint towards the answer. So right now I'm just working on the TypeScript for this. Now the GPT prompt did most of this, so I'm just sort of copying it from another screen. But the reason why I'm doing that is so I can learn how it actually works. That way I can tweak it to how I need it to be. So I'm going through all these issues here, all these errors compiling the app. Most were due to me forgetting something or making a spelling mistake. So once I got that cleaned up, the image now actually shows. And if I cycle through, I can refresh the page to cycle through the flags, and that seems to be working correctly. So the next thing I'm going to do is just add some more style to it, some containers to make sure it's centered, and then I'm going to add some style to the input, just because that basic input looks so ugly. And it needs to work on mobiles, because everyone has a mobile nowadays, so being able to get to the website and it look fine on a mobile is pretty important. Bam! So this is a web application I made in roughly an afternoon, maybe an afternoon and a half. GPT did all the legwork on this one, but I was the codesmith who put it all together, make sure it all worked, and all we've got is a basic game. And I've also added a dev mode where I can click it and it'll show the correct answer. This actually sort of helped me learn some of these flags, so let's do a new flag and we'll test myself. Okay, I got no fucking idea. But you can see I've typed in the right answer and it's increased my score. I'm now at 1. That's about as far as the functionality goes, just a basic scoring system. If there's anything else people can think of adding, let me know and I'll keep going with this project.